And then there was this gnarly wave, Oh, okay. Hi. Welcome to my review of the Sony RX100 Mark V. This is a really good camera. There's just some problems I have with it. If you're looking to get a starter vlog camera and you have the money, this thing currently is pricey. If you have the money for it, get this. This is a great way to get into vlogging. It's got the flip out screen so you can make sure you're framed, and it's got great quality. My only drawback with it is the audio, but short of buying a mic independently for a camera, this is fine. It's for sure deal-with-able. I use it for professional work constantly. It churns through batteries like a motherfucker. So if you are planning on getting this for vlogging, get 2 or 3 extra batteries at the start, and don't leave the house without batteries charged. So this thing's really good for vlogging. It's got 4K quality. It's got our little mount here, so we can just attach one of our friendly little Jobies to it. But at the end of the day, I would say that if you're going to get a vlog camera and you don't need the form factor of the RX100 Mark V. Granted, Sonys have great low light. I'm not saying they don't. I would get a Canon Rebel T6i, which is what I'm shooting on right now. Personally, that's my favorite. It's got a flip out LCD screen. It's touchscreen. It's a lot easier to navigate through the menus. It's easier to just set up in general, I would say. Also, if you're introing to vlogging, you probably don't need 4K. I'm just saying. I don't even use 4K, and I do professional work 7 days a week. Another side point is if you're gonna get the RX100 Mark V for vlogging, you really need to get these little wind muff things at the top. I'll put a link in the description down below to the camera as well, but they're needed. It's more important than the extra batteries because this thing picks up wind like no other. Now, I don't want it to sound like I don't like this camera, because I do. The quality on here in low light is superb. I use it a lot for B-roll and time-lapse because it's crispy. It is nice. It's a nice camera. And like I said, with the T6i, it's a little drifty. The autofocus, I'm sure I'm drifting right now. Am I in focus? I'm sure I'm drifty right now. Like the T6i is kind of bad with the autofocus drift, but it's like a third less than this. If you need the form factor, cop this. If you need to be able to put this thing in your pocket and keep going, if you don't enjoy having a big DSLR with a mic on the top on a Joby running around, then don't get a T6i. But if you don't care about that, if you're not one who's like afraid of filming in public, or if you just aren't gonna film in public, get a T6i, your life will be a lot easier. However, if you need form factor, if you need 4K, if you need a flip out screen, this is the best point and shoot to buy for those things. I will say this is the best starter vlogging camera that exists that is not a GoPro. I have a very controversial opinion. I think GoPros are the best vlogging cameras. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that right now. But especially for beginners, especially for young beginners, because they're waterproof to 33 feet. You can throw them against a fucking wall. Anyway, that's not the point here. We're talking about the RX100. This thing is good. It's very good. I will say the menus are a little tricky to navigate compared to Canon, but maybe that's just because I'm a Canon buff. Gives you a cute little ding when it's on. I don't know if you guys could hear that because I was talking. But aside from it churning through battery and aside from the audio, it's a great camera. And if the churning through battery is not really an issue for you, if you're fine with buying extra batteries and the audio is bearable for sure. It's not like terrible. It's just not a mic on the top of your camera. Like right now, this is being recorded with a Rode video mic, which I also don't recommend. New video on that soon. But if like this audio is better than this audio, and I wouldn't even recommend the mic that I'm recording this with. Just for comparison. So yeah, that's as fast as I can get a review out for the Sony RX100 Mark V. It's the short and sweet version. If you guys want a more detailed review, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. But I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a small, compact 4K vlogging camera. If you don't care about 4K and you don't care about the form factor, don't get it. But if those are selling points for you, or the flip out screen is enough of a selling point for you, then cop it. I don't really have much else to say. Links in the description. Decide for yourself.